We have thousands of kids that come here every year for lessons. And I see about 50% of the kids that come here that actually play on somebody else's AAU program because in the past we haven't provided it to you. With our latest expansion, we definitely have a facility large enough, and we have 25 years of experience, and with 12 full-time instructors, we have plenty of coaches to give you professional instruction for every team. I don't wish any program or any person any harm, but I do have a burning desire to guard and protect my customers. And that's why we call our team the Guardian Angels. I want to guide you to help make a good decision for your son and make sure you get what it is that you're actually paying for. Most AAU programs are started by a good guy who's a baseball guy, but he doesn't have the manpower to coach and instruct 14 different teams. So who ends up coaching these teams? A dad of one of the players. Also, a lot of programs will say, our coaches are active professional baseball players. Not to be rude, but an active professional baseball player leaves for spring training in February and doesn't come home until September, so they're not available when you need them. Here's my suggestion to you. If your child is between the ages of 9 and 14, stay in rec as long as you possibly can. Get the reps in of playing on the weeknights. You can do our Guardian Angel program, but not conflict with rec. We do our 4 local tournaments. We do not travel out of town. But you can still play rec and then do your rec all-stars in the month of July. You do 4 more tournaments with rec, you'll get your 8 tournaments in. You don't need to pay $3,000 to play 8 tournaments in out-of-town locations, spending thousands of dollars on travel. Then you run the risk of your game getting rained out in your 8 hours from home. Some of the programs discourage you from playing rec ball, but I have had kids that only play travel ball, no rec, and have not gotten a live at bat in the month of July for over 21 days because all their tournaments get rained out. Meanwhile, they live a half mile from the rec field and could play every weeknight. How do I have knowledge of these mistakes? Because I've made them. At a young age, you develop skill by good quality reps and try to do this with as little expense as possible. So our program is a 6-month program. We do winter training, January, February, March, once a week for 90 minutes. Then in the months of April, we will have live scrimmages against other teams in our indoor facility while it's raining outside. Then in May, we do 2 tournaments and 2 practices. And in June, we do 2 tournaments. We do all this for $1,495. We have no dads that are on the field. We always have Bianco professional instruction at practice. And you'll always have an instructor doing your game and the lineup and the decisions of the game. I am definitely looking out for my customers. So I will tell you, we have like 131 teams that train here every year. So if your rec team has an all-star program that comes here for winter workouts and uses our instructors, and you can do that for a couple $100, that's still a better option than our Guardian Angels. So I'll definitely lead you in the right direction. I'm not going to take advantage of having an AAU program. We'll run tryouts this year, 1 in June, 2 in July, and 1 in August. And that'll be for our 2018 teams. We're going to have 2 teams at every age group from 9 to 14. And then we will do a 16U team and an 18U team for the 2018 season. The current staff I have right now, I'm so proud of. They're such good teachers and good people. Very patient with the kids, and they have no egos. In addition to that, our facility, there's just so much you can accomplish. As you can see in the video I'm providing you, we can do first and third situations. We can turn double plays, do our bunt coverages, have catchers throw out runners, teach pitchers to hold the runners on the actual real dimension of a field. The drill we're doing right now is called the chaos drill. It is awesome, but you can't do it in a cage. You need a field.
Go! Next pitcher, go! Third baseman, go! Next third baseman, here we go, turn 2. Oh, you're going to do it. Get ready, 8.47. 8.47.
In addition to that, we have an outdoor field that we're building right now. It's going to be state of the art. We'll do our own tournaments here, and we're going to host our own league, which is a great way to keep costs down for parents because there won't be any traveling or hotel stays. I mean no disrespect to the other facilities that only have a couple cages. That's fine, I started that way. But you can basically just do batting practice and a little bit of fielding. The only problem I have is how can you charge over $1,000 more per kid for what you're actually giving the player? It's really interesting because a college coach has to play to win or he loses his job. But we handle this like a minor league baseball coach. They have one goal, the development of each kid. Johnny Leonard, who was drafted and played for the Arizona Diamondbacks, will oversee everything that happens in the program with my assistants, and all of our staff will help coach and instruct the teams. I have watched and scouted Johnny as a player. I saw him in high school, and I've seen him in professional baseball. I've never seen anybody this talented who could be so humble. His example, his instruction, and his personality fit in perfectly with the message that we try to get across here at the school. So parents, if we could be so fortunate that you're on our teams and you are thinking the way that I'm thinking, you can sit back and relax and allow me to be your baseball guardian angel.
Okay? I ask you of all these things, and we do all these things the best we can because God is good.
All the time.
And all the time?
God is good.
Very good. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
You guys are done.